Glad to have you back. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, on Thursday rallied the support of advertising and marketing practitioners for the sensitization and enlightenment of Nigerians on President Bola Tinubu's economic reforms. The minister stated this during the National Advertising Conference in Abuja. The reports.
The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, has urged advertising practitioners to use their platform to influence and sensitize Nigerians to many programs and policies of the federal and state governments. The minister, who was represented by the Director General of the National Orientation Agency, Lanre Issa Onilo, also urged them to bring their creative solutions and approaches to aid the government in its efforts towards economic transformation.
We need you to bring that influence to bear on helping sensitize Nigerians as to the many things that the federal and state government are doing to make life better for us all. We need your creative solutions and approaches. We need your unparalleled network. We need your platform. This is not about propaganda or noise making. No, instead, it is about enlightenment, sensitization, about opening the eyes of Nigerians to see the various economic opportunities emerging around them.
The chairman, Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee, Taiwo Oyedele, urged Nigerians to bear with the federal government.
The economic reforms will be painful, and they are. That's what they are. If they were easy, everybody would do them. It's one of the reasons why the president has set up the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee for us to help look at these issues for our country. And we're very proud about the willingness of the Nigerian people, eminent people who are making sacrifices to help us put these issues together and put our country on the right path.
In his remark, the chairman organizing committee of the National Advertising Conference, Tunji Adeyinka, says the National Advertising Conference will not become another talk shop, but rather a platform to make a difference across the country.
To do last year especially was to ensure that this conference is not a talk shop. What that meant is that we would take some actions from previous conferences and action them for subsequent conferences. And there are two that we have taken for this conference. One of them is what has given birth to the GDP report, the contribution of the marketing communications industry to GDP, and the multiplier effect. That will be presented at this summit.
The 2023 National Advertising Conference, with the theme Marketing Communication as an Enabler of National Transformation, is aimed at scaling up advertising regulatory framework to stimulate economic development, inclusive growth, wealth creation, and development of local talents.